Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Sadique, and in this session we will discuss about the current affairs of 14 September 2024. Before starting the session, a small reminder, if you are new to this channel, then please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also invite your friends for this live session. It will be beneficial if the session is so interactive. So yeah, let's move into news of today. There are very important news today, so let's look into them one by one. Okay. The first thing is World Ozone Day. It's not today, it is actually on 16th September of this month, but there is a meeting going on considering this World Ozone Day, and the theme of this Ozone Day was Montreal Protocol Advancing Climate Actions. One second. Sorry. Okay, so this World Ozone Day, it's on 16th September of this month, and the theme is that Montreal Protocol and advancing climate actions. Okay, this is very important considering the climate change perspective and the situations of climate change happening these days. Okay, so this is done by Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change organizes this event, and it is the 30th World Ozone Day in New Delhi. Fine, and it's an international environmental treaty for phasing out the production consumption of ozone depleting substances. So basically this ozone is present in troposphere and also stratosphere. So the troposphere ozone is a bad one and the stratosphere ozone is a good one. Why? Because if it is in troposphere, then it may cause smog, smokeless fog, they say, right? So it may cause disturbances like smog, and it's a pollution in a troposphere. While it stays in atmosphere, while if it is in stratosphere, then it will block the UV radiation uh, passing on to Earth. Okay, this UV radiation, if not blocked by this ozone layer, then it may cause many skin diseases or skin cancers may happen. So it's very essential for this ozone layer to be fully it not to disturb that ozone layer, because if disturbed and this ozone layer gets destroyed or it gets vanished, then this radiations may increase and it may lead to skin cancers and many global issues. Okay, so that this ozone layer in this stratosphere is very important, considering the global climate change and also the global warming taking place, right? So yeah, so to make this ozone layer in the stratosphere not to vanish and also not to destroy, this schemes have been taking place, and there are some conventions like Vienna Convention and also Montreal Protocol and Kigali Amendment related to this ozone depleting substances. Let's discuss them one by one. Okay, let's move. Yeah, so this is Vienna Convention. It happened in 1985. It's for the sake of ozone depleting substances, but no particular, like not any, it's not legally binding, right? So they didn't take any action. It's just a kind of to say that so this is happening, so these are the ozone depleting substances, and because of this the ozone layer is getting damaged. So just a discussion happened here. Okay, but the action was not taken. That's why it is called convention, right? But in Montreal Protocol, coming, this happened in 1985, and right, and 1985, and coming to 1987, Montreal Protocol happened. In this Montreal Protocol, this HCFC, chlorofluorocarbons, reduction of these carbons, reduction of these HCFC chemicals taken place in phased manner. Okay, and what are these HCFCs? They are all used in these refrigerators and air conditioners and all. So we need an alternative, right? We need an alternative for these coolants or aerosols. We need an alternative. So they allowed HFC, okay, hydrofluorocarbons, as a replacement. Comparatively, they are less affected to this ozone layer, but they are potential greenhouse gas. Okay, so comparatively they are less, less damaging to this ozone layer. So this Montreal Protocol did this, in a phased manner to reduce this HCFCs or brominated and chlorinated chemicals. They didn't allow. They took this step to reduce it, and it's a legally binding agreement. Legally binding means whoever are signatories to this Montreal Protocol, they have to follow this. Okay, whoever are signatories, and these Montreal Protocol and Vienna Convention, these are all actually widely accepted protocols or conventions. Okay, worldwide. There are almost 197 countries accepted this Montreal Protocol. So this HCFC reduction happened, and it happened in a phased manner also. And now this the headache shifted to HFC, because this is a potential greenhouse gas. So for this purpose, Kigali Agreement has been signed. Amendment has been created. So what is this Kigali Agreement amendment? This says that this HFC should be phased out by 2048. Okay, this is also binding, and this Kigali Agreement amendment happened in 2016. So here the countries are divided into 3 groups: Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3. Group 1 will be having developed countries like US and etc., and Group 2 will be having South Africa, China kind of countries, and Group 3 will be having India, Pakistan, etc., developing countries. Group 2, Group 3 developing countries, but it will take a lot of time for India and Pakistan kind of countries. Okay, they are still in an nascent stage of to eliminate these HFCs. It will take time for these countries in Group 3. So they divided them into Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3, and they separately mentioned the targets and years for before that this HFC should be faded out. Okay, so this is a brief thing about this ozone depleting substances and related conventions and protocols, and that related Kigali Amendment. Fine, so this is all about it. Hope it's clear. We'll move to next one. So next one is the Port Blair, the capital of Andaman and Nicobar Islands, has been renamed to Sri Vijayapuram. Okay, Port Blair is a name, the capital of Andaman and Nicobar Islands. It is named after officer stationed there while colonial rule. So to shed that colonial imprint, or PM Modi took this initiative of changing the name of this Port Blair to Sri Vijayapuram. Very important current affair. So see, Sri Vijayapuram, it symbolizes the victory achieved in India's freedom struggle, and Andaman Nicobar's unique islands. Andaman Nicobar Islands' unique role in it. Fine. So yeah, that's why they kept this as Sri Vijayapuram. It's the capital of Andaman and Nicobar Islands from now on. And also in 2018, PM Modi also renamed the 3 islands to as a tribute to Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose ji. So what are those? These are Ross Island. Second, Ross Island as Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose Dweep, and Neil Island as Shahid Dweep, and Havelock Island as Swaraj Dweep. Fine. So this is old news, but it's a related news. Okay. Next, Hindi Divas 2024. It is observed annually on September 14. Annually it is observed. So why it is observed on September 14? Because on this day, the adoption of Hindi as an official language of Indian federal government has been made. The decision has been made on this day by the Constituent Assembly in 1949. So PM at that time, PM Jawaharlal Nehru recognized this importance and proposed the observance of this September 14th as a Hindi Divas. Okay, and also on this day, Hindi scholar, it also coincides with the birth anniversary of Hindi scholar Biohar Rajendra Simha. So Biohar Rajendra Simha birth anniversary also coincides on this September 14th, and he is a renowned Hindi scholar and poet. Fine. In Article 340, the constitutional status of this Hindi language. So Article 343 Clause 1 of the Constitution explicitly states that official language of Union shall be Hindi in Devanagari script. Okay, we have to remember this Article 343 Clause 1 as thing that mentioned Hindi as an official language of Indian Union, and that is in Hindi language in Devanagari script. Fine. Okay. However, the recognizing India's linguistic diversity, we have different languages in different each and every state has its own different language, right? Telugu, Tamil, Kannada, so and Malayalam. So to cater to each and every region of this country, the constitution allowed this continued use of English as an official English also in official matters. Fine. Initially it was for 15 years, but then it is continuing since then. So constitution also allowed that. Regarding considering the diversity and rich diversity of our country, it has been allowed. Okay. So next, Zorawar. Yeah, Zorawar, India light tank. We recently also discussed Gaurav. If you remember, then please comment down what is Gaurav, which we discussed. Okay, Gaurav is a bomb, glide bomb. Okay, developed by Research Center Imarat, Hyderabad. We discussed this. Again, I'll write here. What's wrong with this? Gaurav, it's a glide bomb. Okay, developed by Imarat. I mean, Research Center Imarat. It's is under DRDO. So RS Research Center Imarat. We already discussed this. Okay, it's just a revision purpose, I said, so that you will remember. Oh, if we tell same thing again and again, or yesterday's news, if I tell, I mean, it will take just 5 seconds or 10 seconds to say, right? It will be act as a reminder for you guys, and also more revision and the more retention. Okay, so okay, fine. So Indian light tank Zorawar has been in news. So DRDO successfully conducted this preliminary automotive trials of this Indian light tank Zorawar. So this Zorawar is capable of deployment in high altitude areas. It's a light tank, right? So it is capable of climbing the climbing the hilly areas, high altitude areas. Okay, so yeah, this is Indian light tank Zorawar, and DRDO successfully conducted the preliminary automotive trials, and it is developed by CVRDE. What is this? Combat Vehicles Research and Development Establishment. CVRDE, unit of DRDO, has developed this Zorawar. Fine. So this is about it, and this is also in collaboration with L&T. Fine. CVRDE in collaboration with L&T developed this. It is Zorawar. Fine. Let's move on to the next one. So Indus X Summit concluded in California. Third Indus X Summit has been concluded in California. It is between IDEX and Defense Innovation Unit, and it is for the purpose of to advance in defense innovation and collaboration between India and the United States, and for the sake of future technological advancements also. This Indus X Summit has been happened, and in this Indus X Summit, MOU has been signed between IDEX and Defense Innovation Unit. IDEX is India's Innovation and Defense Excellence Unit, and Defense Innovation Unit DIU is a Defense Department of US. So between these two agencies, MOU has been signed. Okay, so this is about it. Indus X Summit. So memorandum has been signed between IDEX and Defense Innovation Unit to increase cooperation in defense innovation and deepen collaboration to facilitate industry research and investment partnership among the stakeholders. Generally, these type of meetings or MOUs or summits happen to improve innovation and also to share knowledge between both countries regarding research and development and how to still innovate things. Okay, so based on that it happens, and also investment partnerships also happened among these stakeholders who are there. Okay, and the summit was a landmark event jointly organized by US India Strategic Partnership Forum. and Stanford University. Okay, so US India Strategic Partnership Forum and Stanford University has organized this Indus X Summit. Next. Okay, and on this occasion, Indus X Impact Report has been launched. Okay, and also Indus X web page on this has been created on this IDEX and DIU websites. Fine. Okay. Next, yesterday we discussed this Asia Pacific Ministerial Conference on Civil Aviation. It is going on, and our civil aviation minister, if you remember, then please comment down. I mean, just a questionary kind of. Okay, fine. So in this, on this second Asia Pacific Ministerial Conference, Delhi Declaration has been adopted. So what is this Delhi Declaration? Delhi Declaration is a comprehensive framework aimed at enhancing regional cooperation and addressing the challenges, emerging challenges in the civil aviation. And yeah, so coping with them, that's the main aim of this Delhi Declaration. That this Delhi Declaration has been adopted by our Prime Minister Modi. Okay, Modi ji passed this Delhi Declaration on this second Asia Pacific Ministerial Conference on Civil Aviation. Fine. So this is all about it, and this Minister of Civil Aviation, in collaboration with ICAO, successfully hosted this conference. Fine. ICAO with the Minister of Civil Aviation hosted this conference, and in this same occasion, I mean, yesterday we discussed this Chicago Convention that is also related to civil aviation. Okay, Chicago Convention was the base of formation of this ICAO, right? International Civil Aviation Organization. You getting me? Chicago Convention, right? Yeah. Sorry, problem. So Chicago Convention is also related to this civil aviation. Okay, fine. And some stats here. In India, 15% of the pilots are women, which is more than global average of 5%. It's a very good stat, right? Yeah, we are ahead of global. We are ahead. India is ahead in terms of this women pilots. Okay, so 15% of pilots are women compared to the global average of 5%. So it's a very good thing, and yeah, we have further issued advisory to increase this further number from 15% to more. And also India has set to achieve its goal of having 350 to 400 airports by 2047. Fine. So this is all about it. Next, Gensol Engineering has signed this MOU to set up India's first green hydrogen valley in Pune. Okay, that's all about this. It is Gensol Engineering to set up India's first green hydrogen valley in Pune. What is green hydrogen? This green hydrogen, we have gray hydrogen, we have blue hydrogen, and yeah, we already discussed this green hydrogen in our previous sessions. Okay, so green hydrogen is formed with generally this electrolysis happens here. Electrolysis will divide this water into water vapor and oxygen. So that heat generated during this electrolysis is used for industrial purposes. So this in this setup, this green hydrogen is stored in this here in this process. So basically, the electricity which is used for this electrolysis is there, right? The electricity which is used for this electrolysis, the source of that electricity is what matters here. If that source is through renewable energy like solar, wind, and from that, if we get electricity and that electricity is used for this electrolysis purpose, then that is called green hydrogen. Okay, so if that is not coming from renewable energies like solar and wind, then they have different names like blue hydrogen and also gray hydrogen we have. Okay, and I think in blue hydrogen, if I remember correctly, the carbon storage will be there, right? That storage differs the name of, if that storage is not done correctly, then that's blue hydrogen. Okay, I'll check it once. I don't remember exactly, but in my next session I'll clear it. Fine. Okay, so next session I have to sell this blue hydrogen, and yeah. difference I'll tell in the starting video itself. Okay, next to move to Global Cyber Security Index 2024. It doesn't have any rank here, but India jumps to tier 1. Tier 1 means it's a role modeling thing. Okay, we have 5 tiers here, I mean 5 groups you can say. So we are in a tier 1. It's a good thing. Okay, so in tier 1 we have 47 countries, and this is not rank, I think this is score 98.49. okay, this global cyber security index is released by International Telecommunication Union. Okay, it's very important to remember this International Telecommunication Union. And this is on the countries, what they say, adjudged as a leading nation which has demonstrated commitment to robust cyber security practices. Fine. So the global cyber security index found India taking strong actionable cyber security measures in all these years. So that's why India jumps into Taiwan. We also have another news recently we discussed regarding this cyber security, right? If you remember, cyber commandos. Our Home Minister Amit Shah ji said we will be creating cyber commandos, 5,000 cyber commandos, right? So that also comes under this cyber security thing. Okay, 5,000 cyber commandos for cyber warfare, everything. So these are the pillars of assessment. We have 5 pillars to assess this global security index. They are legal measures, technical measures, organizational measures, capacity development, and cooperation. So see, it's not we have to remember everything, but it's like you have to have an idea that if a statement comes like global cyber security index is based on 5 pillars and 5, it has a 5, I mean group of 5 tiers, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, tier 5, and India is in tier 1. So if you may get some statement based on these, right? So if you get that statement, then you should have an idea at least. Okay, so that's why this mentioning everything here. It's not, generally indexes will be like global cyber security index, India jumps to Taiwan, and generally indexes we remember rank, and we also remember which organization released them, right? So yeah, fine then. So this is released by International Telecommunication Union, ITU. Next, DCI dredge Godavari. Dredge in the sense like to remove siltation from rivers, like while this is a river, suppose you think, so ships travel through these rivers, right? Okay, I'll draw a ship here. So assume this is a ship. When it's traveling, if it comes, I mean if the sand in the river is so bit of much height, then it can't travel freely, right? This ship can't float freely. So to remove that sand, why this sand comes or siltation comes in river? Because the river flows from mountains and it travels a lot, right? While traveling, it will take along with it a lot of siltation and a lot of sand from the high areas to low areas, right? So and it deposits. That's how the deltas form, right? Godavari delta and Krishna delta formed. That's how the deltas form, by carrying a lot of sand along through. So fine, that's another topic. So to make these rivers more usable or more navigable, we have to use dredges. Okay, so and also for on oceans we have shallow oceans, right? Shallow part. I don't exactly remember the terminology which they say for oceans. Like generally we have this is an ocean. So this is land, and it goes like this, and from here the ocean starts, right? So for some ports, the ports to be, they say, right, some ports or so for the ports they need it to be deepest port. If it is deepest port like this, then for the ships to come and take the cargo and go, it's very friendly for the ships to come. But if the port is having what they call shallow things, Fine. If it is having all the mud here, when all the sand and everything here, so the ships can't come to harbor, right? So for that purpose, to remove to remove the sand and everything, so we use this dredges. Okay, so this DCA dredge Godavari has been keeled. They say keeled, it seems. I remembered this keel lays Cochin Shipyard Limited lays keel for largest Indian dredger. Keel in the sense like to start building of a ship, they call it as keel, it seems. So to start building anything, they call it as keel. Okay, so this DCA Dredge Godavari, Cochin Shipyard lays keel for this DCA Dredge Godavari. Fine, and I think you understood what dredge means. Okay, yeah. So this is having a hopper capacity of 12,000 cubic meters. You can see in this video, sorry, you can see in this image, right? See, this ship is dredging out, sucking out a lot of sand from inside. Okay, got it? Okay. So this Cochin Shipyard Limited said this DCI Dredge Godavari is built under the collaboration with Royal IHC Netherlands. So we are collaborating with Netherlands IHC for this design and construction. Okay. Next, APEDA partners with Lulu Group to promote Indian organic products globally. Recently, a lot of news have been coming from APEDA, like Godawan. Godawan whiskey, right? Yeah, Godawan whiskey is also promoted by APEDA in UK, and we also transported pomegranates to Australia. So generally, this APEDA will do? APEDA will promote Indian products out globally. Okay, now here this APEDA partners with this Lulu Group to promote Indian organic products globally. So this Lulu Group is a retail chain. It's a leading retail chain in Middle East. So what will this Lulu Group will showcase this range of certified Indian organic products in its stores in UAE. So it will act as a promotion for our Indian organic products, so that our local farmers will get benefited from this. Fine. So APEDA partners with Lulu Group. Okay. Next, IBM and LTI partners to develop advanced processors. This is related to semiconductors. So semiconductors, if anything is related to semiconductors, then it's an important news. Okay. So IBM and LT Semiconductor Technologies SILT have signed an agreement to co-develop advanced processors for hybrid cloud systems, edge services, and everything, energy servers and energy and servers, some related things. Okay, so they are co-developing advanced processors. And Minister also said that this partnership will boost India's semiconductor capabilities by creating competitive products for global markets. Okay, fine. Next, recently Mpox has been declared as a global emergency by WHO. We all know that, right? Global emergency. So now we also recently in Pakistan also a case has been recorded with this Mpox, and India is taking a lot of care that recently I think a case got reported in some area, and he also the authorities also isolated him very quick, so that it doesn't spread to other parts of a country. So now this WHO said that it pre-qualifies Bavarian Nordic's vaccine against Mpox. Pre-qualifies means it will help in more procurement and more development of that vaccine, so that it will come off usage in an early process. So WHO pre-qualifies this Bavarian Nordic's vaccine against Mpox, that is called MVA-BN. Okay, modified Vaccinia Ankara Bavarian Nordic, MVA-BN, for this orthopox virus infections. Okay, this Mpox is also an orthopox virus, right? So smallpox has been eliminated. No, it's not there now. It has been eliminated, but this Mpox is this is also an orthopox virus. Okay, so yeah, so this is announced by WHO, and this is the first vaccine of this Mpox. Okay, and it is also for the above 18 years of age. It's a 2-dose injection and above 18 years of age. Fine. So this pre-qualification will help accelerate ongoing procurement of mpox vaccines by governments and international agencies. For the sake of this procurement, to increase this procurement, WHO pre-qualifies this MVA-BN vaccine. Fine, for the mpox. So yeah, this mpox virus is orthopox virus that causes mpox. Fine, a disease with symptoms similar to smallpox, although less severe. Yeah, so Morocco reported first mpox case of 2024, marking the first case of the year to be reported in North Africa. Fine, so that's it for this video, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can share it with your friends also. Yeah, I'll be producing more content, and subscribe and click that bell icon so that whenever I go live you will get notified, and so that you can join my live session. You can have some interactive questions also. Okay, fine. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and bye. See you in another next session.